friends, I'm Chi. Yeah, greetings to you all. Welcome, okay? Now, Sam Larry has dropped his own. People will never believe what these two guys are talking about, whether it's Naira Marley, Sam Larry, people don't want to believe them. People feel that they really frustrated this guy a lot. They bullied this guy a lot. They made this guy to lose focus in so many ways, you know? But it has happened, right? But people are calling out for justice. So Sam Larry was like, he called this guy up for his mother's whatever to perform. He paid 2 million, but this guy never showed up, giving excuses. He's not feeling fine, phone spoiled or damaged or lost, whatever. So he was like, okay, give me back the money. But this guy was playing him around, you know, told him he doesn't have, blah, blah, blah stories like that, you know. At the end of the day, he said this guy was around his neighborhood shooting music video. He now heard about it, went there, and now say, guy, my money, over 5 minutes of discussion about the money, argument left and right. One of the friends said, okay, we promise we're going to pay, he's going to pay, blah, blah, which he never paid till this day. But remember, one of the voice record he voiced out, say who is gone is gone. It's been buried, case closed, no case. That was what he said in that voice. Say they don't bury him. Case closed, no more case. They don't bury him. Why would he say such a thing? Meaning that it's like, since he's gone, he has been buried, no more case. At least nothing can be pointed to him. So if there's nothing like he's hiding, why would he make such a statement? And after all, he has been buried now. Case closed. No more case. They don't bury him. That speaks volume, man. What do you think about that? Don't you think it's true? That they're hiding something? Why would you make such a statement when you know that somebody who you think or call partner before, friend, is gone? And you're saying they don't bury him. Case closed. No case to answer. All right. So I think the police should look into that very well. Psychologically, there's something connected. Something is linked, to them. The other one is there seeking for protection. He wants to come back. He wants security. He wants protection. You guys are scared now, right? Huh? Though it was said that he came back from Kenya and they babbed him at the airport, Murtala Airport, I don't know whether he's the one who told the police he's coming, that he needs security so that people will not beat him up there. So that's why police came for him there. Or maybe, definitely, I think he must have informed them that he's coming back that day, Or maybe through the flight manifesto, for you to travel from Italy back to your country, the airline here will write down the names of everybody who will be arriving at that particular airport so that the police, Interpol, whatever, CID, all the security people will be notified. So if you're among the person they are looking for, they'll say, yes, this person is coming with this airline that will be arriving in the next 2 hours or 3 hours. So they'll now wait for that person. When the person comes, they bab the person. So maybe that was what happened. Or maybe he informed them. So they took him in for interrogation, questioning, where he was saying all these things that he was saying. Blah, blah, blah. Money is owing. He gave him 2 million, blah, blah, blah. Is that the issue? What about the videos where you guys were flogging that guy like a baby? Beating him up, the injuries everywhere? What about everything the guy said? The Mohbad guy said against you guys. Was he equally lying about them? Because he's gone, right? The law says you cannot even talk for someone, you cannot bring up a case of bully in court for someone who is already gone. So, well, for the Naira Marley guy, people don't equally believe him. No. People feel, come back now, stop talking. Just come back. Why are you granting interview here and there? Come back and answer question, my guy. Come back. You are forming good guy now. Forming good guy, bringing up record. You recorded whatever, whether it was fake or real, we don't know. You are playing those things to divert the mind of people towards his family members, to think his wife did it, father did it. One funny thing was like when they said, why was the guy's neck like bent, broken? One of the auntie or whatever said that it was when the pastor was praying for him that the pastor broke his neck. How can anointing somebody's head, praying for somebody, how can that pastor break his head? Was the pastor over twisting the head? Somebody that is dead already, how can the pastor be over? It's easy to catch up these people. She has made an allegation upon the pastor, so the pastor should go and defend himself and say it's a lie. They lied. I never broke his neck while praying for him or anointing him. What kind of joke is all this, man? They are taking Nigerians for fool. What made his neck bent, broken? You people said it's due to prayer, anointing oil, while the pastor was praying, his neck break. Well, the autopsy will reveal a lot. Everybody is waiting for that report to know what the doctors found out in the course of the whole thing they did. Though they have concluded it, it's also bring out the result so that police can also draw conclusions from there. If it was poisoned, though the nurse has already been arrested long ago, that one, they have babbed that one to tell her own side of the story. You know, as you say, in a country where there's camera, you can pinpoint things, events, 10 days back. You can check cameras, day one, where did he go to? He went to one hospital day one. You can go to that hospital and verify things. And maybe, let's say in that hospital, they have cameras here and there in the corridors, here, reception. You can see people he met there, people he talked to, even the doctor. You can ask questions. This person came here, so they check your file. Tell us what he said to you, blah, blah. The doctor will check and give report. Day two, where did he go to? He went to a supermarket. They saw him hanging out with somebody. They check, they see the person. They're like, okay, let's check that guy out. Day three, he made several phone calls. He talked to different people. You call those people up and tell them what did he discuss with you in that day three. He called you guys, you by 2 o'clock, you by 3, you by 9, you by 10, you by 11, you by 3 p.m. What were you guys talking? Tell us things he told you guys. Because definitely this guy must have told people things. I said before, people are scared of speaking out. Maybe those people he told certain things are scared of speaking out. They don't want to be connected because they are scared that the hierarchy of these Malians will come for them. So if I were them, they should just come out and speak up. They can do it through a lawyer who will make them anonymous, like hide them. They will not show up, but they will reveal everything through their lawyer, what he told them about 1 or 2, 3 people. So that's it. So through camera, you can pinpoint times and events where he was at a particular time. Okay, day 4, 5, day 4, we saw him in this street. He was talking to one lady. Day this, he was talking to this other person, group of guys in the car. They saw him, went and met them in that car. They are discussing. Till the very last day, they could check where he went through camera. They can also check places he visited. They can also check if he went to hotel day 6, 7, 8. They can check who did he go there to see. Restaurant, who was he eating with there, chilling out with there, Then they can check calls, record, voice messages. Though they said they took his phone, right? No problem. But they can still go to the networks operators and check people he called, people he chatted, or people who equally wrote him. Did they write him bullying messages, threatening messages, insulting messages? They should call those ones too up and ask them questions. Also the same to the wife, also to them, the same to the nurse, also the same to his friends. And parents too. Check their phones, communications, everything, chats. That could lead you to somewhere, But, in that country, there's no camera. There's no camera. In Western world, they have cameras almost everywhere. So I think that country should start thinking of using cameras too to fight crime, to eliminate certain kind of illegalities. Because where there are cameras, people, illegal people, bad guys, they don't like showing up where there is camera. Yes, because when they do things there, they could easily be identified and picked up. So they like to operate in places where there are no cameras, So if you can the more you put cameras in places, the more the bad guys avoid those areas. Whether those are robbed with car, with bikes, by foot, whatever, they will all resist the areas where there are cameras. And those areas will be kind of free. I'm talking about. If you're in Western world, developed countries, you know what I'm talking about. In the street, people who are bad in nature avoid where there are cameras so that their faces will not be picked up easily. Because most of them will be in the wanted list. They will not like to show up because there are people monitoring the cameras. And that also is employment, to create employment. So, well, Sam Larry have said his own, but, you know, after the whole investigation by the police, we will know. But I hope they will not change the narrative. People who pay should pay. And that is why it's not good to issue some kind of bad threatening words against people, because if anything happens to that person, it may not be really you, but people will start connecting it to you. You had a fight with somebody, it may not be you who did it, but because you had a fight with that person 2 years back, they will stay tied to you. So that's why it's better to make peace with people, settle things in peace. Do not say bad words that people will link to you in the future online. People that like doing their saga things online, they have to start having a rethink. So that's it. We don't believe them. Do you believe them? We don't know, but let's see the report. What happens? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Okay, let me know your thoughts, and then we can draw some conclusions too. Yeah, after all, we have brains, right? We can think too now. We can think. So they are not the only one thinking. We too, we have brains. I'm out of here, man. I'm chill.